Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 match between Pakistan and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Finds the fielder with that shot. Afridi deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Great shot through the gap. Got that away nicely.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Afridi will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged it. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Cuts that off well in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. New Zealand 15 for 2. Doesn't beat the infield. Cracking shot over the pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Afridi has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Gone! Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed a lot. Edge, but it drops safely.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over New Zealand, 29 for 3. Afridi from the north end. Smacks that away through the gap. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Five runs in that over. New Zealand 34 for 3. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Big edge. Straight to the fielder. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
Pakistan can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Pakistan having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Seifert looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Pakistan managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Edge, but it drops safely. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Edged, unplayable. The bowler looks really confident.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
End of the over. 7 off it. New Zealand 50 for 4. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Massive outside edge. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged, what a ball.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Bowling fielders look really confident. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. No. Terrible shot. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Might look to go big again here.
Power and precision in that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Perfectly timed. Misses everything. Smacks that away through the gap. Got that away nicely. "11 runs added there. New Zealand are 71 for 4.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nearly gets the edge. Ashraf with a great delivery there. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Gets that away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last. Delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? End of the over, 10 off it. New Zealand are 81 for 4. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Bowled it, straight through, good swing coming back in.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Four runs added in that over. New Zealand are 85 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Ashraf from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Milne ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Drilled that one away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 11 runs added there. New Zealand, 108 for 6. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Got that away nicely. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Whacked away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's the over. New Zealand are 119 for 6. Going with spin now. The bowler looks really confident. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Beats the field with a great shot. Four runs added there. New Zealand are 123 for 7. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. 9 runs added there. New Zealand are 132 for 7. Ayub to bowl the last over. That's a confident appeal. Goes over the top with that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Ayub shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. He's quick onto that in the infield. Off the middle of the bat.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better. This has been a good innings.
Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. We're going to need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and had been put away.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's the over. Pakistan are 23 for none.
1 gone, and an excellent start to this power play.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Ouch, that looked nasty. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. It's only a brief stay, struck the pad right in front, and they're out for naught.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. And caught. Second slip with a fine catch. Out! What a screamer.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Zaman got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot. Zaman says thank you. It was a gift and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Couldn't get it through the field.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Ferguson from the south end. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Might look to go big again here.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses everything. 10 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 51 for 2.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
They've gone up here. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nearly gets the edge. Ferguson with a great delivery there.
Half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Number 6 for Pakistan.
The bowler looks really confident. Sodhi from the north end. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Good shot, a beauty.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. 9 runs added there. Pakistan are 87 for 6.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. And gone. Brilliant catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Got that away nicely. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. Pakistan are 99 for 7.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot through the gap. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Needs a direct hit. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
11 runs added there. Pakistan are 110 for 7. Southee, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Big edge, where's that going?
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Brilliant diving stop. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Massive outside edge. Beautiful catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Santner into the attack now from the north end. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 5 off it. Pakistan are 128 for 8.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Pakistan are 129 for 8. Santner from the north end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will he reply?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Crack. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. This could have very easily gone.